Hello, it's Lauren, and today I'm going to bring you a fun eyeshadow tutorial, like a gold, super classy looking eyeshadow. So, I've already put on my foundation and my blush and all that jazz. Now we're just gonna get straight into eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna start out with Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. This stuff is amazing. It works just as well as Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and I have oily eyelids. So when I say something works, it actually works. Like if you have oily eyelids, it's amazing. And you don't take much, it just takes about like that. So I'm gonna put this on really quick so I have a base to start with, because if you don't do this, all the eyeshadow is gone in like a few hours. It all just goes to the crease and looks gross. So, all right, let's put this on. Rub it in, looks nice and greasy. This stuff is great, but you don't want to get it like anywhere you don't want it. Like you want to be sure not put it somewhere you don't want it. So wipe that off. And today for this look, we're going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. And you can do this with any eyeshadows that you have at home that are comparable. Color-wise, I'll show you the colors that I'm using as we go along. This palette is, if I can open it. Okay, this is what this palette looks like. This is the first time I've used, well, not this palette, but past week, I think, is the first time I've used the Morphe eyeshadow palettes, and they're really cool. And I'm going to be using the Kleancolor Bow-Tux palette. This I got at Miss A for $1, and it's great. It's just some shadows like this. They're pretty. I redid the front because I wanted it to be cute. And the UBUB Makeup Bright Stereo 5-color roast eyeshadow. I got this on Amazon for a couple of bucks, and they're great. They're just little baked eyeshadows. They're a little bit powdery, so it looks a little bit messy, but that's these. And we're gonna use that. Also, look at this thing. It has this cute little mirror that flips out. Oops. Isn't that cute? It's like a little mirror. Okay. So that's what we're gonna be using for eyeshadows. So now that I have the primer on, I'm going to grab a brush that is poofy and take just a neutral matte, like that. I'm just gonna put it all over the eyelid on both sides to give me a base to work with now that you have the eyeshadow primer on. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with some crease colors to start getting that crease, like a deeper look. For this look, I'm gonna do kind of an orangey kind of crease. So I'm gonna go in with, start kind of light, like with this right here. I'm gonna put that in my crease on both sides all the way across, just to start building up some color in the crease. After that, I'm going to use a deeper orangey color. I'm gonna go in with this one right here, this one, and I'm just gonna put it to the outer like half crease because I don't want that orangey color all the way across my eye. So I'm just gonna do this outer, maybe 3/4, half, 3/4, something like that, to where it's starting to get. Make sure you're blending it as you go, like that. On both sides, make sure both sides match. I mean, nobody wants to walk around all mismatched, mishappened. Woo! Blending mode's always fun. Okay, I'm gonna start to deepen it even more. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's kind of a burnt, deep orangey color. I'm just gonna do this. Here, bring it in just a little bit, but mostly on the outer third of the eye. Okay, next, since for this look, kind of fading into like a really deep outer edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a more precise brush and pick up some really dark colors. Kind of like I'm gonna work with these 3 browns right here. And I'm just gonna be putting them and layering them on the outer third, kind of from where the end of your color on their eye stops to the outer edge. So I'm gonna be doing that now with those colors. So I'm gonna pick them up and just bring them over here and start putting them down on the outer edges. I'm just gonna layer them to get them to blend out smooth, not harsh, no harsh lines. It's kind of cold today. It actually feels like wintry. But maybe the sun will come out later. Oh, I got eyeshadow on my face. I don't always contour, but when I do, it's involuntarily because of eyeshadow fallout. Oh, okay, that's corny. Maybe I should have done my eyeshadow first. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Maybe we should just wear it like this. Eyeshadow on the face, then it would be called face shadow. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep layering this till I get it deeper. Deeper, deeper. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Look at that, it's getting deep. Okay, I'm gonna dust this off again. Well, I can always go in with some foundation and touch it up. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend it out a little bit more. Okay. Add a little bit more of this. About ready to call that good on the outer edge for now. Oops, sorry, my hand's probably in your way. And move on to some gold. Then we can just touch up the outer edge when we come back. So now I'm gonna take this little palette that I showed you, this Kleancolor, but really any gold colors you have would work. This is just the most pigmented gold I have right now. So I'm gonna take this gold right here, and then this gold right here, kind of mix these 3 right here, and put them on the very center of my eye. Gold. It's a very yellowy gold, so I'm gonna kind of adjust with some other shadows on top of it to make it more golden and less yellow. Looks like a honeybee. If you did black and then yellow, it would look like a honeybee. That would be kind of funny. Might be cute though. I don't know. A little bit more gold. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe off my brush and add some of this right here because it's more, because it is lighter. So I'm going to go over the top of that. Get it to be more like that. Okay, next I'm going to use the other little eyeshadow palette that I showed you, UBUB Makeup, and I'm going to take the white. I'm going to put it on the inner third of my eye. And for these shadows, because they're baked but they are rather loose powder, I prefer to actually use the little applicator that came with it. It works better than a brush. So I'm just going to go into the white here and put it on the inner part of my eye. And as you can see, they blend up super easy because they're so loose. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Put this where it should be, right here. Okay, so I put that on to have the white like that. Now I'm gonna go back in with those same brown shades on the Morphe palette and just kind of deepen up the outer edge a little bit more / blend it in with a gold. We're just applying it like that, a little bit more, and then we will re-go over our crease shade so that it has definition as well. Okay, so this side especially has kind of faded on the crease shade because of the brown, so I'm just going to touch it up really quick with those shades that we used earlier. Oh, too dark. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Okay, and because of the brown pigment, I'm just going to go in with a lighter shade to do up here and blend it all together so that it looks smooth. No abrupt endings. Ooh. These brushes are really good too. These are the Morphe brushes. They were a gift. Yeah. So this could be your finished look. Oh, I need to put some on the lower lash line. After you get your lower lash line done. This could be your finished look, or you could spice it up a little bit more by adding some shimmery shades over top of your look, which is what I'll do to show you what that looks like as well. So just drag the dark brown color underneath. But this is what it looks like without any extra shimmery shadows added. And then I'm going to take this palette I also got off Amazon. I do not know how to pronounce it, so I shall not attempt to pronounce it. But it looks like this. And they're Dazzle Bright eyeshadow color. Ooh, look how shiny it is. Okay, and this is what they look like on the inside. They're just fun. They're like literally glitter. It's just glitter. So, I'm gonna apply a little bit of the white, just to emphasize the white on the inner corner, just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the gold. And I like to use the applicator for these too, just because they're so shiny. You don't want it to go anywhere you didn't put it, because then it doesn't like to come off. Ooh. Okay, so this is the finished eyeshadow look, and I'm gonna add liner and mascara, and then that will be it. But this is what it looks like. Super fun, kind of a, you can wear it every day or it could be glam, depends on how you dress it up. But I really like this look, and I hope that you like it as well. You could add a giant wing eyeliner to this if you wanted to. I'm just gonna do a little bit of black liner. I don't really want it to take away from the eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna kind of do like half my eye with a super thin line. I feel like I'm fulfilling a stereotype, and it's sad because I can't put makeup on without like opening my mouth in weird ways. Oh, yeah. Getting eyeliner to match. Anybody else struggle with that? Getting your eyeliner to look the same on both sides. Aye. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Our eyeliner. And then mascara to put the icing on the cake. This is the best mascara ever. It's Doucce Punk Volumizer Mascara. My favorite. And the tube is cute too, to boot. So, look at that one. So great. Okay. I really should have curled my eyelashes first, but that's okay. We'll just go without today. Okay. Lower lash line. Ta-da! So this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed it, and let us know in the comments down below if there's a specific eyeshadow tutorial you want us to do. Look at Mom, she's over there doing her eyeshadow.
Hey y'all.
So, give this video a thumbs up, be sure and click subscribe, and until next time, remember, you are beautiful.